I'm Colm from Sealasash, and today we're going to have a look at some of the typical issues that happen with old sash windows and what Sealasash does about them. So this window here is a really good example. People say, oh, I don't have any drafts in my windows because they're painted closed. Well, here's a window that's painted closed. It doesn't move, hasn't moved for a long time, and you can see the daylight through here. There's my finger. So it's actually not closed at all. It's completely open, although it's painted and it can't move. If you look up at the top, you can see an old towel that's been used to stop the draft at the top. So this kind of lack of maintenance, where the window's actually been painted, but it's not moving, is what leads to all sorts of trouble with old sash windows. So that the moisture gets in, drips down behind the lining at the back, causes rot in the sill, rot in the bottom rails. This joint here is particularly vulnerable. Because we have to remove this bead, there will be some chipping of paint along this edge, and it will require touch-up painting when we're finished. That's something we can help you with if you'd like us to. We work on casement windows and on awning windows as well as double hung windows. So this is an awning window, and the typical problems with awning windows are that they stick on one side, they've swollen over time, or there's too much paint on them, and the winder doesn't work properly. It catches like this one. There you go. So we take them out, plane them, create enough space to fit the draft seals so that they're freely moving and they're sealed. The same applies to hinged windows, which are casement windows. Okay, so Sealasash's core service includes the following. We remove the staff bead. That allows us to take out the bottom sash. Then we remove the parting bead, which allows us to take out the top sash. When they're both out, we clean up all the contact surfaces. We fit a new parting bead with a brush in it. We record the sashes on new waxed cotton sash cord with a polypropylene core. We fit new staff beads that have a brush fitted to them, like this. We fit a seal across the mid-rail here, which is really important because there's a huge amount of air flows up through the mid-rail. And then we put it all back together, test it, check out that both sashes are moving freely and that they're sealed. And you can actually hear the seal. That's the core Sealasash offering.